Hello friends, in this particular video we are going to discuss about the bacterial growth curve. So we know bacteria reproduce by binary fission, and we can measure the growth of the bacteria by counting their number. So we do not measure the bacterial growth by its mass or its height or its weight. Like the human being, we can measure the growth of the human being like their weight, their height or their mass, right? But we do not measure the bacterial growth by these parameters. We measure the bacterial growth by their numbers. So how many bacteria are produced in that particular culture or in that particular colony, or let's say in the petri plate, how many bacteria are present or how many colonies of bacteria are there in the petri plate. We can count them and we can calculate the number of bacteria that are present inside that petri plate, or we can say inside the flask, right? So we can measure their growth by their numbers. So in this video we are going to discuss how bacteria grow and which are the phases involved in the bacterial growth. So let's begin. So let me draw first of all the graph by which we will learn how bacteria are growing. So this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. On the x-axis we have the time, and on the y-axis we have the number of bacteria, right? On the y-axis we have the number of bacteria, and on the x-axis we have the time. So suppose we are providing the bacteria a limited amount of medium, limited amount of food, like we provide in a batch culture. So in a batch culture there is a limited amount of media or a limited amount of food is present for bacteria to grow. So let's say this is the batch culture, and we are providing a limited amount of medium to the bacteria. So they will adopt the environment, and they will produce some enzymes for reproduction or their growth. So they will kind of adapt to the environment or the conditions. So the first phase of the bacterial growth curve is the lag phase. Let me draw it by another marker. So this is the lag phase in which bacteria are not growing. We can say this is the just like the stationary phase. Bacteria are not growing. Their number is not increasing, but they are producing enzymes. They are adapting the environment. They are trying to survive only. They are not trying to grow, or they are not trying to reproduce. So that's why their number is not increasing, and this phase is known as lag phase of the bacteria. This phase is known as lag phase. So as the term suggests, lag means they are just staying there, they are just adopting the environment, right? So as the bacteria adopt the environment completely, they try to reproduce. They increase their number, they reproduce. We know bacteria reproduce by binary fission. From one bacteria it will grow and divide to form two bacteria. That two bacteria will grow and divide to form four bacteria. That four bacteria will divide and grow, divide and separated to form 8 bacteria, and so on. So as binary fission, I will make another video on binary fission, how bacteria reproduce. But they reproduce by binary fission, and their number increase by the double. So there are 100 bacteria, so 100 bacteria will divide to form 200 bacteria. 200 will divide to form 400 bacteria. Okay, so in this way the binary fission occur, and after the lag phase, after the adopting the whole environment, they will reproduce by binary fission, and their number will increase. They will consume the medium, they will consume the food, and they will reproduce themselves. And second phase, that phase is known as whenever bacteria are increasing, their number is increasing exponentially, which means they are growing so fast, and there is no death of the bacteria occur in this. We can say death may be occur, but more it will be the negligible amount, but more is the reproduction during this phase, and this phase is known as log phase. What? Log phase. Okay, so and in this log phase, bacteria reproduce by exponential manner. They reproduce so fast, and they are using the food, the medium, which is very limited. So as the food is very limited and bacteria are increasing exponentially in the log phase and in the second phase of the growth curve, so we have the limited amount of food, or we have the limited amount of medium for bacteria to grow. So that's why as the medium starts to depleting, starts to end, the medium is used by the bacteria to grow, and number is increasing, and the medium is decreasing. So as the food is not enough for bacteria to grow and to reproduce, some bacteria die during the stationary phase. So the death of the bacteria during stationary phase and the growth of the bacteria during stationary phase is equal. The reproductive rate and the death rate is equal, because some cells are dying, they cannot grow because food is limited. Some cells are still reproducing, and it is the competition for the bacteria. So the growth rate and the reproductive rate and the death rate is equal. So that's why the third phase is stationary phase. Third phase is stationary phase. In this phase, the growth rate and the death rate is equal. So that phase is known as stationary phase, because bacteria do not have so much. We know that in the batch culture, bacteria have limited amount of medium to grow. So that's why in the stationary phase, death of the bacteria occur, and some bacteria are still growing. So that's why we can see the stationary phase, the number of bacteria is not increasing or not decreasing also. So this phase is known as stationary phase. And the fourth and the last phase is that the decline phase. The decline phase, in the decline phase or the death phase, we can say decline or death phase. So as we know that we have provided to the bacteria a limited amount of medium, so all the medium is depleted, is finished during the stationary phase, and at this end of the stationary phase, bacteria starts to death more. Their death occurs more frequently, and their number starts to decreasing because there is no food for bacteria to grow. So that's why their number starts to decrease during the decline or the death phase, because they do not have enough food, or we can say they don't have any food remained in the batch culture. So that's why this decline phase occurs, and this is the last phase of the bacterial growth curve. Suppose we are continuously providing bacteria so much amount of medium, we are providing bacteria during log phase or stationary phase, and we are continuously providing bacteria medium. So this phase will not occur, decline phase will not occur. Bacteria will grow exponentially like in the log phase. As much we provide them food or medium, they will grow. As we stopped providing them food or medium, they will stop their growth, and the stationary and decline phase will occur like in the continuous culture. So this was all about the basics of bacterial growth curve. I hope I have covered all of the information related to this topic. I hope this video will help you in your studies. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and please share this video, and please help me to grow my channel. Share this video to your friends and related contacts, or to your teachers also, because teachers have so much contacts and teachers have so much students, right? So if you share this my video to your teachers, they will share this video to their students as well. So it will help me more to grow my channel fast. I'm going to make another videos like on these similar topics like binary fission, the reproduction of bacteria, the viruses, I have the lytic and lysogenic cycles video on my channel. Please go and watch them as well. Okay, so we will meet in the next video. Till then, thank you so much for watching.